Urban Therapy with Sun752, and this your daily go-getterism number 519. For March 5th, 2016, had the Mind, Right, and Body Better Fitness program today. Y'all know I love that. It was great too. It's always great, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta come out. Y'all gotta come out. Don't let your body wither away. Don't let your mind wither away with it. It's never too late to start improving yourself and getting yourself together. We do that every Saturday, so holla at it. Tonight we want to talk about baby mama, baby daddy drama. In terms of when your baby mama or your baby dad is beefing with your current love. You know, what kind of ratchet ass situation is that? The truth of the matter is it happens more often than people would like to give credit to it for. And it also mostly happens to the detriment of the person or the people that we should be most concerned about, which are the children. See, when you have a situation where you are pretty much between lovers, you know, I want to say first of all, this should never be a situation where your current love, your current situation, your current relationship is in some type of you know, negative beefing situation with the mother or father of your children. When you think about it, what kind of mess is that? What kind of circumstances could lead up to something when people are rational, when people are mature, when people are responsible? That should never happen. I mean, I know how it goes when you're talking about a situation where one person wants out of a relationship and the other person doesn't want out of the relationship. Okay, anything can happen with those situations because feelings are involved, and maybe they just want to make things harder for you and make it harder for you to move on, and make it harder for the person that you are dealing with currently to be able to enjoy yourself. Okay, but that shouldn't create a direct rift to whereas the parties involved are considering coming to blows and all of that. And the reason I say that is this: if there's a situation where the mother or father of your kids is going to get into a physical altercation with your new love, ask yourself what good can come out of that. Because I don't see any way any good can come out of that. The reason being that, number one, if you side with the winner, either side that you side with is not going to be a win situation. There's no way you can win in that. So let's say let's break it down with brothers. Brothers, if your baby mom and your current girl get into a fight, whichever one wins, how does that benefit you? If your daughter's mom or your son's mom wins, then it's going to look like, well, you know, you didn't protect me from your daughter's mom. That's what you're going to have to answer to with your current love. Like, you didn't protect me. You let me go up against this girl, and you knew that she could fight, whatever, and you let me go into that situation and get my ass kicked. So that's not going to benefit you in the future. Now you look like a punk. If you jump in and help either side win, oh, it gets really worse then. But let's say you don't jump in. Let's say your current girlfriend wins. Your current girlfriend wins and beats up your baby mom. How does that benefit you? You allow the mother of your children to get her ass whooped by a non-blood person that you are dealing with. You allow the mother of your children to get their ass whooped. How you going to explain that to your kids? Explain that. How you going to explain that to your kids? Daddy let mommy get her ass whooped by his girlfriend. Think that makes you a hero, dog? I don't see how it can. And if you jump in and help your current love beat up your baby mom, it's a no-win situation, dog. Daddy jumped in and helped his girlfriend beat up my mom. How you think that situation is going to be with your kids and your current girlfriend if y'all should go further and she becomes your wife or something like that? How's that going to go? It's a no-win situation. So these are the type of situations that we need to stay away from mostly, because that's some ratchet bullshit. It really is. And then I don't care whether it's over child support. I don't care whether it's over custody. I don't care whether it's over visitation. It doesn't matter. You can't allow a situation like that to persist. And ladies, I hope that you're listening, because it's the same way. If your ex boyfriend, your baby father, whatever, is harassing you, whatever, stalking you and all of that, and you get his ass whooped, it's just not going to turn out good. It's not. An ass whooping can't get rid of a stalker anyway. So the question becomes, what can you do? Well, here's what I think is the best thing to do. Other than kind of making sure that the person that you decide to have children with is 100% at least halfway got some sense. Okay, if that's not possible in the aftermath, then what you have to be concerned about the most is your safety. You have to be concerned with your safety and your children's safety. So you should let all of your family members, all of your associates, everybody know what's going on with you, so you don't get put into a situation where you disappear or you get hurt and nobody knew what was going on in the first place. And a lot of times we don't do that. We're so ashamed of our situation. We're so embarrassed about what we're going through that we don't tell anybody what's happening with us. And then when we wind up in a hospital or in jail or really hurt or something like that, it's like, I didn't even know. But that's not going to work. We got to do better than that. So whether you have to get a protection order, and I know that sometimes protection orders aren't worth the paper that they're written on. If a person is a loose cannon and is just crazy and have no respect for you or the law. But that's why I say to let everybody know what's going on with you. So at least when the cops come and the cops decide not to lock somebody up or whatever, they won't have a leg to stand on, and then they'll have to answer for their lack of concern and lack of duty and responsibility that they showed. You have to go through the process of things, understand how things work, and do what's best for you. And if it becomes a situation where you personally have to get violent because somebody is trying to get violent with you, well, hey, that is what it is. But I wouldn't suggest that you allow your current love to get involved with that. Now, I know that if you're involved with somebody and they really care for you and they love you, they're going to want to protect you. And that's understandable. But I'm talking about the irresponsible people who put their loved ones in harm's way because they want some narcissistic bullshit and they like to see two men or two women fighting over them. And there are a lot of people out there on that bullshit. And we got to do better than that, Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, when it comes to the beef between your current love and your baby mama, your baby dad, that is unacceptable. For real, that's some ratchet ghetto bullshit. And nobody is going to be able to come out, with flying colors looking good. Because the children are involved, and you're supposed to be a parent to your children, and part of being a parent is showing responsibility, duty, tact, and restraint, and what's the word I'm looking for? Patience. You're dealing with matters of the heart, and that gets very delicate sometimes, so we have to be as careful as possible. But as much as I hate the legal system, we sometimes have to follow the process to the letter, and also do our footwork outside of the law, so when we wind up in court, all of our ducks are in a row and we can handle our business and make our efforts worth the time and effort that it took. I'll holler at y'all later, man. We'll see y'all next week on the Mind, Right, and Body Better Fitness program. Make sure y'all come through. It'll be the 12th of the month. Y'all wanna be down with this thing. The thing is off the chain, man. It feels so good to be taking care of yourself. Nothing feels better than taking care of yourself. It doesn't. Nothing feels better than that. And I can prove it. We have a lot of fun too. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.